Hello, my name is Gail. I have a long background in environmental awareness and sustainability. I've always been a gardener and had training in permaculture. I moved to my house in Valentine in Lake Macquarie in July 2020, just under 4 years ago. This is the story of my funky house in Valentine. The house was built in the 1950s. It was pretty broken and sad when I purchased it, but it had a few good bones, as it were. I started on the journey of repair, followed by retrofitting to make it as energy efficient as possible. The property faces north. It is a wedge-shaped block and a wide street frontage, ideal for transforming the nature strip or verge along with the house. I also have a good-sized frog pond, a lovely feature that brings in local frogs and some brilliant iridescent dragonflies. Biodiversity in our yards is also really important. In relation to the retrofitting, I worked on draft-proofing all the doors, skirting boards, wall vents, etc. I got rid of 2 big skylights in the lounge room as they let in both the heat and the cold. I replaced them with illumined skylights, and I have no holes in the roof anymore, and a solar panel on the roof and a cable down to some diffusers. And since doing this, I can really feel the difference. I installed a solar whiz. That's a fan with a solar panel on the roof to suck hot air out of the roof cavity on really hot days. This 28-watt whirlybird type device, I'm told, is equivalent of something like around about 30 whirlybirds. I came home recently on a very hot day, around 2:30 daylight saving time, and was amazed to find the inside of my house was 27 degrees, whilst the outside was 34 degrees. How good is that? That's 7 degrees difference. I have installed shade awnings or external blinds over most of my windows, particularly on the western side. I got rid of 4 of my old windows and replaced them with aluminium framed, double hung windows using e-glass, a laminated glass. And I can really feel the difference between those windows and my laundry window, which I had to replace, but in that location chose to go for the standard option of 3mm glass in an aluminium frame, double hung again. I also zoned parts of the house to retain warmth or coolness in areas of the house as needed. I installed some great DC ceiling fans with 5 speeds in the 2 main bedrooms, and at night, if needed, I will have the fan on the number 1 setting, which I think is something like around about 4 watts, which is just brilliant. And it really, sort of cools you down at night, so that's I'm very impressed with the fans. Other than these things, I've done the following. I have a 7.3 solar array and a Sonnen battery. I chose to have 3 panels with micro-inverters installed in my garage roof facing west because I get the afternoon sun. And it's great to look at my Sonnen app now and see how my system is performing. It told me today, for instance, over the last 30 days, I've had a self-sufficiency of 89%. That feels brilliant. With my power bills, I'm currently now consistently in credit. Let's see what happens in winter. I purchased an MG ZS electric car last December, and I trickle charge it from a power point in my carport. I also installed a 7 kilowatt charger hub, but have only used this 3 times since I had it installed. Another brilliant step to take, and it feels really good now to go out in my car and drive past service stations and know I can charge my car at home. I grow as much as I can from my site. I have 4 chooks and 2 small rescue dogs. So this is Gail's funky house in Valentine.